Hey y'all, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm gonna be attempting something I've never done before. I had a few extra scraps lying around, scraps of cake, so I decided to just attempt something that I never do. And I came across this Jordan shoe cake, and I said, you know what, I'll try to make that one. So what I did is went ahead and printed out a template of an shoe, and drew it over on a cardboard for more stability. So that's what I used to actually carve the shape that I wanted. And then now I'm going to be covering it with fondant completely, the whole shoe, the whole cake with fondant. And then using my fondant tools, I'm going to be indenting the details. I went ahead also and printed out like a little sketch of the actual shoe that I'm going to be attempting, and free-handedly I'm going to be chasing the details onto the fondant as close as possible to the actual details on the shoe. So after covering the cake with fondant, this is where I'm gonna be trying to put the details in the shoe using this fondant tool that I have. And what I did actually thought of is on the top where the tongue is gonna be up, I should have actually carved the cake out, so we would already have that hole, and then it probably would make it easier to sit the fondant up there because you already have the little sloop for the fondant to sit on. But however, since I already covered the cake with fondant and I chose not to go back in and cut the cake out in the top, what I did for the tongue of the shoe, I treated a piece of fondant with the Tylose powder. And you know, most of you may know, Tylose powder allows fondant to get really hard, dry up really nice, and stay hard. So that's what I had to do for that piece, the tongue piece of the shoe. As you can see, the tongue stood up nicely by itself. I didn't even need the piece of paper to hold it up. And the details that I put in imprinted on the fondant previously helped me a lot, because it was a nice guideline. I didn't go too hard. Like I said, it was my first attempt, so I didn't go too hard. I just used 2 colors and just pretty much followed where I had my outline on the white. At first the shoe pretty much didn't look like a Jordan shoe to me, but when added the extra details, it came up pretty nicely for a first attempt. Basically, I just finished off with the laces, the Jordan sign, and the little green thingy that goes on the side. I don't know much about Jordan shoes, but the little green thingy on the side. And for a nice shiny look, I steamed the cake. But like I said, I was satisfied with the outcome for my first attempt. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, learned a little bit of something from it, and I'll see you guys in the next video, guys. Bye.